Today we're going to talk about my experiences with a traveling makeup box. I always envisioned this, maybe I romanticized what it would be like. The truth is it wasn't that good. My experience wasn't that good. I'm not going to link anybody, I'm not going to say names or anything like that because there's no point, because this is my feelings, my experiences. This is my problem. I don't know why I thought it would be great and wonderful, but I really did think that it would be fun to do. And it wasn't. Okay, so if you don't know what a traveling makeup box is that somebody puts a bunch of makeup in a box and there's like a chain of people. Like she sends it to one person, that person will send it. She'll take out what she wants, put some different stuff in, and send it to the next person, and so on and so on. And eventually it goes back to the first person. And in which case, she took what she wanted out, and then she donated the rest to Project Beauty Share. Okay. My problem is that like I said, I don't know what I expected. I expected, like, good stuff. I had good things that I was going to put in. I had, like, a Becca highlighter and Too Faced palette and, things like this that I was going to put in. Some Tarte things. And you know me. I love Tarte. But when I got the box, it was just mostly just old items that were expired, as far as I'm concerned. There were some new items, but nothing that I wanted. And then I read the notes, because everybody was putting in notes of what they took out of the box and what they put into the box. And immediately I was like, well, I'm not putting anything good in this box after seeing what's in it. And there were a couple of things that I took out that I don't have here with me. One of them was an It Cosmetics palette, like a trio, and I couldn't even. I took out what I wanted and put in the equivalent. In fact, I think I put in more. And I didn't swatch things or anything, which I should have done. I should have swatched things before I took them out and just re-sanitized them, put them back in. Because I ended up getting... Well, number one, I took out an Ulta eyebrow pencil, and I knew it was too light for me. I was taking it out for someone else. I took the It Cosmetics trio. I couldn't even get any pigment up to, I couldn't use it. It was unusable. I took a palette that I ended up destroying. I will link that up in the cards here if it's up, if it's not. Anyways, I destroyed the palette because I'm going to repress different things in there. Maybe some Franken shadows, definitely my Sleep palette. I'm going to repress into that. Okay, so there were some disappointments. And the reason that I destroyed that palette was because it was so powdery. I would put it on my face and it ended up everywhere. Everywhere. I had never seen such bad makeup ever. The colors were nice, but the quality was the worst eyeshadow I had ever used. So anyways, those are some of the things I don't have anymore. What I did end up keeping, I will show you and tell you what the value was worth. I wish I had kept track of what was in there, what I took out, what I had put in. I didn't keep track of any of that because the disappointment was real. And reading those letters, I found out that somebody had put a Norvina palette in there and somebody before me had taken it out. I can't. The last time I think I felt envy, I was a teenager, maybe my early 20s. I felt envy at that point. It was like, oh, a Norvina palette. I want a Norvina palette. I'm not willing to pay for it. I mean, if I really wanted it, I would. I'm not willing to pay full price for it. But I would have taken it. I would have taken it. When I opened this box, there was nothing in there that I really wanted. I just exchanged my bad makeup for somebody else's bad makeup, basically. So let me show you what I still have of it and what I think, and how much this is worth and how much I had to pay. If you're unaware, I am doing a Bob series, which is Beauties on a Budget, in which I am trying to use more than I spend. And if there's taxes and shipping and it was just my beauty products, I'm counting that in there because it's what I'm paying. It's what I'm paying for beauty products. And if my mom is making an order as well, I figure, okay, you know what, that's getting too complicated. I'm not going to count it. But in general, I'm paying for those products, whether it's in actual price or shipping and handling or whatever it is. So I counted this box costing me $19.80 because that's what it cost for me to ship the box after I was done with it. So let's just get into what it is that I kept and what I think about it. First of all, there is a Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I don't like this primer. It's sticky. I'm using it today, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I can tell in person that even after I powder, put on foundation, powder, my bronzer is patchy, my blush is patchy, everything is patchy, and the only thing that's different is this primer. I can't. I've tried, I can't make it work. Next thing was, oh, and this primer was worth $7.08. Next thing is this Pixi by Petra Endless Silky Eye Pen. It's actually a pencil. I don't know why they call it a pen, but it says it's an eye pen on here. And this is in black. It's worth $11.24. It was not full size. It's okay. I'm wearing it on my lower lash line, and it's fine. Is it my favorite? No. Next, there was the Tarte Maneater eyeliner, and if you can see it, and honestly, to tell you the truth, I hated this when I first started using it. Now I'm kind of seeing what it is that I can do with it, and I'm liking it. So this right here is probably the best product in here, and I didn't even know I liked it. It took me many times of using it before I decided I liked it. These are the only two eyeliners I have open right now, and I like to use things up. Anyways, this is worth $20, and it's good. Next was the Tarte Birthday Suit Lip Paint. It's a mini, Just a little mini. It's what I'm wearing today. I don't really like it. It's $5. Next was the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminating Veil. I really like this. I mean, I don't love it or anything. I wouldn't repurchase it. It's a little finishing powder. I've been using it almost every day. There's something about it that I like. This is worth $15. This is the Frat Boy, the Balm Frat Boy blush. It's a little tiny itty bitty sample size. I got this because I want to repress it and make a Franken blush. So I haven't used this yet. It's worth $1.41. And lastly, there was the BH Cosmetics Zodiac Capricorn palette. And you can see it there. It is a nice palette. This color in the middle, this highlighting color, it's a baked eyeshadow, and it's really big, and I guess you could use it as a highlighter on your face. I have not done that, but I have been using it as my inner corner, and I love it. It's wonderful for that. The rest of the eyeshadow in there, it's okay. It's an okay palette. I've never had a BH Cosmetics palette before, so I was glad to try. But whatever. Anyways, that was worth $10. So the total of what I got out of it was worth $69.73. Honestly, to me, it's worth about... It's worth the $19.80 I paid for it, I guess. Would I do a traveling makeup box again? No. No, I wouldn't do it. Maybe if there was like an exchange where I take a picture of what I'm going to exchange and somebody else take a picture of what they're going to exchange, and we just exchanged straightforward over there. It's not a surprise of what you're going to get. You kind of know what you're going to get. Yeah, it'd be more worth it. But I'm not really happy with anything that I got. I'm not happy enough with anything that I got. So having to add that into my totals really irritates me. But my previous total was $136.62 more that I had spent than I had used. And now I have to add $19.80 more into that. And that really irks me. It just... So now my year-to-date is $156.42. Irritating. Really irritating. So, there you go. I wouldn't do it again. So, hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.